What up, NMO fans? This man needs no introduction, but I'm going to dignify him with hooking him up. He is a celebrity in the Mugen community. He basically is, to me, like when I was first starting out during the time when Verbenke was still alive and whatnot, laquak, I always saw his name, and to me, he is like godlike. I am dead serious. And then when we actually spoke to him, it was just like, oh man, this is such an honor. And here you have it, the face behind the name, Mr. laquak.
And the Mo fans, Mugen community, and all my friends, it is an honor being here with Alex Lexus, with his crew. We had a Super Street Fighter 4 tournament. I gotta be honest with you, you do not see these types of matches on the internet. You have to be live for these things. It was just a great pleasure, a great honor being here, witnessing it, commentating on it. A few mess-ups, a few screw-ups here on Capcom's behalf, but I mean, we know you can't make a good game, but everyone had a great time. Like I said, we had a few casuals, we had a good tournament, we had a real good turnout. I'm glad to be here. We will be hooking up with Alex. I will be hooking up with Alex Lexus. I will be, trying to make sure that his Goken does receive the proper treatment that he really needs. I know the character has been made with heart and mind, heart and soul. With the new Mugen 1.1, it was an honor to test the new engine. It's some great things that Electbyte is doing. I'm real pleased to say that I got a chance to test it. It's surreal. Being here is real awesome, man. Thank you.
So, laquak, now being under the NMO umbrella, where you're now under the King of the Couch, under GameStop and whatnot. You're joining an elite group, and it's something where now you have support through a network where, when Mr. Rod Lane goes out to your area, you're going to be my go-to guy. You're going to take care of business out there and whatnot. Whatever you need from any NMO member here, we'll take care of you. So, to the community, this is a friend for life right here. We're taking care of business and whatnot, Now, you were mentioning about Mugen 1.0. Give them some details as to, what are the new features to look forward to.
Basically, we have the new Mugen engine. The one thing that stands out to me the most, and I'll be the last person to say it, cosmetics. I mean, don't get me wrong, high resolution effects do look real nice. They do look real sharp. I did get a chance to finally somehow move to the other side with using Super Street Fighter 4 hit sparks and coding those.
Yeah, he's gonna fix mine.
I'm gonna make sure that Alex Lexus' hit sparks look good too. Another thing that looks real good is in Samurai Showdown, every time the characters used to back away from each other, the screen would kind of widen.
That was
exactly.
The SNK game.
So basically, Mugen 1.1 is introducing that. They are testing it at the ATI technology at the moment, so a few NVIDIA cards may not be compatible with it, and older machines may not seem to run it properly, a few stage bugs here and there. But like I said, Electbyte is doing a tremendous job. I am so pleased to have them back. I wish I came there earlier and not like 3 years ago, so I would have a better understanding of the Mugen code. But I do have to shout out to all of the Mugen community for their help and support. There's some great and clever minds in the Mugen community that is real cool. I mean, when Mugen 1.1 plus hits, I think everybody's going to make that change. Like, when Mugen is just not cutting it anymore.
I totally agree. A lot of incompatibilities and an advantage that I see is you can have high-res characters and low-res characters without having to go and fudge around with
interaction as well.
Yes. Now, you are familiar with Sin, right? Club Sin, Syndicate, and whatnot. We're also, associating with one another. Good people. We're on Xbox Live. We're always hooking it up. So aside from the negative stuff in the Mugen community, try to put that on the side. If we all come together, we can do a lot of things. Do you agree?
Basically, it's like this. I mean, I've been in a few internet communities. Mugen does a little bit top it off, but I've been to a few that are much worse than the Mugen community as far as drama is concerned. My thing is when you get into like a real life crowd, how you have right here, it's so different. It's like you're actually interacting with people instead of interacting with text, like, posting on forums, posting on Facebook and whatnot. It's biased. It will always be biased. Don't get me wrong. There'll always be that creator and that character that's just better than another one, and the fan base will go for it. I mean, I've sinned myself with my creations. I will be the first person to say it. Some of the stuff that my characters do, they should not. But I mean, it's just the way that I went. You know what I mean? Club Sin, NMO. We are playing on Xbox Live. This is basically how we got together through Xbox Live.
Thank you, Microsoft.
Thank you, Microsoft. When great guys and great communities and groups do meet, it's unfuckable.
Yeah. So this is laquak's formal introduction into the NMO family and whatnot. And you know what? You do some awesome commentary.
Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate. It's surreal.
Yeah, so we're gonna be having him on future podcasts. We're doing interviews and whatnot. I mean, NMO is only growing. It's a virus that everybody needs to catch. All right, whether you like me or hate me, just understand what I'm trying to do for the fighting game community, for the Mugen community. laquak sees this, Sin, Mugen Lord sees it and whatnot, and it's more or less, let's try to come together and make an amalgamation, like an Outer Heaven, Metal Gear type, solace for, fighting game enthusiasts. That's basically what it boils down to. So thank you for coming out, laquak.
Alex,
it was an honor.
It was my honor.
All right, fans, we'll be back. We'll do some, conclusion with Anomaly and Shinwar, and we'll hook you up later on. Peace.